If it's a close race, my God, we're in trouble.
I like for me it's really just a strange situation because like the justification for Daniel Jones is like to me it's just it doesn't make sense. And I mean we're talking about Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones doesn't set the bar for anything, at least for me.
Nothing. And
And
that's where I'm
so
going with it.
and that's the craziest part about it. Now the thing is, if you want to really just go ahead and drum up competition, all that, then I mean, okay, cool. But the thing is, don't say that we're going to be competitive. Don't say that these rooms are going to be like have the competitive fire, this, that, and the other. And it's like, okay, well, who are you going to come in? Who are you going to bring in to light a fire under AR's ass? We're going to bring in Daniel Jones. Excuse me,
And
like
what does
that's
he
like
teach
that.
Anthony?
He
Like, think of
doesn't teach him anything.
that's my
Like
point. Like, at least
It-
Flacco had a Super Bowl and some good talks to memory lane. But what the hell is Danny?
I don't like, but you know what? I think ultimately, at the end of the day, you like you could have said that AR AR has to show drastic improvement. He has to earn it. We know he's the guy, but also at the same time, we're not just going to hand him the role and then that's just going to be the case. Because honestly, you have guys. I would have, if you would have elevated Jason Bean from the practice squad and said there's going to be an open competition for that, I would have been more likely to just be like, oh, okay, now you're going to do this. Like, fantastic. Because the thing is, we know that, oh, Bean's young, similar attributes, that's fine. But Daniel Jones, like, it
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't see it
correlate to
either,
what you're looking
Chris.
for,
You're
and
not
not
you're
just
not on an island by yourself. I don't see it as competition. I
yeah,
don't. You
and
know,
beyond that, yeah.
and
Go
look,
ahead.
last time we got talking about this, I got beat up in my DMs, man, because it seemed like I was just bad mouthing Daniel. I don't know the kid. I know his stats. I know what he looks like on the field. But past that, it's my perspective that I don't think he's competition for AR. You talk about lighting a fire under AR. I don't even think it's a hot poker that AR's filling against Daniel Jones. I just don't believe it. I don't see it. Now I could be wrong. Now, if for some reason Daniel wins that job, guess what, everybody? He's our quarterback. That's who we cheer on every Sunday.
Wait, now time out because that's the next phase of this. So, number one, he does win out. Let's say Danny wins. Damn all that like, oh, this is our team. We're gonna stick together. All that horseshit. What does that truly mean for the
AR
fan
gone.
base? For the fan base, for the player, for the organization. What does
It
that
it,
truly
it
mean?
means we starting over at quarterback because
AR
Daniel
gone.
Jones is not taking us to the promised land.
Okay.
That's guaranteed.
So wild take from my viewpoint. I feel, and I don't really care about his age.
I already don't like where this is going.
I would have rather brought in Mariota. I would have rather brought in Mariota. And I wouldn't have announced it as this huge competition. But if I would have brought in Mariota and just said, hey, look, you know what? We want to see Anthony progress. Period. At least Mariota, despite his injury history, and I know he's bounced from team to team, he gives you the ability in a more capable way, in my opinion, than Daniel Jones does, to run the offense you want to run. And
Absolutely.
and he teaches, this sounds nuts, but he teaches Anthony Richardson's things about his own struggles in the NFL from injury, trying to come back and fight from injury, having some success, but still not being good enough to be that guy. So they moved on from him. Like he teaches him other life lessons that Daniel Jones just doesn't have. But at least you could have still ran
I agree with that.
similar
And then
offense.
you're bringing a proven veteran in, that can step in if needed, but he can also guide.
And Mariota might not have the track record that makes him like some super legitimate quarterback. But what I see from that is it's the player that was drafted now way back in 2012. Him and Jameis Winston when they came out
Yeah,
that had without having an arm as big as Anthony, but having the same type of skill set. We want to, quick reads. We want to be able to put you in some run RPO actions and stuff like that. Like that would have been more comparable to what Anthony Richardson is looked at as needing to do than Danny Dimes being able to run a little bit, and that's your only comparable. Just my thought process. And Mariota was damn solid when it came
really
to
was.
completion and everything. So that's me. I'm Clyde from the Sick Podcast Anvil Show. And if you like that clip that you just watched, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all of your socials. It's going to be sick.